Man, I'm gonna go ahead and get it started. If y'all hear echo, we've been trying to figure out what was going on, and we can't figure out what's going on. So,
It's a phantom echo in here, bro. I don't, we don't know
yeah.
where it's
So I
coming
want to
from.
apologize in advance if that's the case.
Right.
Um, we are the Dallas Duo. I'm one half of the Dallas Duo. Who do we have with me tonight?
Man, it's your boy D White, man. We here to talk about this good game that the refs try to turn into a flag show, you know.
Oh
talk
man,
talk about that. We got a lot to talk about. Seen some
and
good things, lot more good than bad, but at the end of the
then
day,
Virginia State lost too.
Virginia State ain't show up at all. Man, it was a tough one. I ain't even gonna talk about Virginia Tech. They got that going.
Oh, USC for me. So,
Right? Yeah.
so
It was rough, bro. It was
we
rough.
on the same page.
It was rough.
Man, I want to kind of take a different approach to tonight. I know we still gonna get to the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yeah.
Um, we're gonna talk about. We got a lot to talk about, but I want to. How did you feel about the game?
I felt like that's what we've been asking for like against the player against the Niners. Like we want to be like we have a chance to win it in the end. If we don't win it on the road, it was understandable. You know what I'm saying? That's why that's what home field advantage is for. We lose by 3, lose by 5, but we right there. There's a play or two that we know that we can hang with them, that we can win. That's all we was asking for, to look competent, to look like a well-rounded good football team that could get a dub. And we look like that. Between me and you, we look like the best team on the field all night. Outside of 3 or 4 plays that didn't go our way. So I mean, that's really all we was asking for, man. Just come out there, you got to fight, just some heart, some grit. Don't go out there getting embarrassed. Look like you belong on the field with that team. That's all. That's what, and they showed that to me last night.
That's exactly how you wanted to feel. What was
Mm-hmm.
that? What was it?
I said we came up short, but that's exactly that's the fight we wanted to see.
And I feel the same exact way. We just wanted to see a competitive game. In the beginning, we did say when we did our record prediction, we was gonna split with the Eagles regardless.
Right.
You know, and we know how it was. The first one was in Philly. Next one was gonna be in Dallas. We how we feel about that game. Um, like you said, we came out there, 3 and out. First drive, they scored. How we do.
Every game.
How we do against I guess the top teams or whatever. But we settled down,
Yeah.
and then we looked like we belong. Like it looked like a top divisional game.
Right. It
I
did.
think what we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to the refs, but other than that, like some of the same mistakes on our end
Mm-hmm.
were still there.
Yeah.
Like
That's a
aside
fact.
from the pre-snap,
Mm-hmm.
the some of the post-snaps, things we had, the mishaps, like the kick out of like Brandon Aubrey kicking out of bounds.
But what we doing, bro? Just
That
keep
ain't
it
that.
simple. Keep it
Yeah,
in the middle,
Rashad Evans with the face mask.
bro. Like, did he just lose his mind for a second? Like,
It happens, but cause now we can't blame like he just got hit.
right?
So that's just him.
That's just him. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Um, we still lining up in the neutral zone.
Yeah.
I don't understand how it's a different person every week.
Every week.
You know, um, uh, I never want to see Donovan Wilson in man-to-man coverage ever again in my life.
Bro, we gotta talk about this safety play. It was
Okay,
bad, bro.
okay, we gonna get that. But like I said, I just wanted to ask you how you feel it because I know they made it a big deal on since we lost to the 49ers, this was the other measuring stick game,
Yeah, yeah,
and they wanted to make sure that we belong
yeah.
as a top tier team in the NFC, and we lost. But like I said, it's a difference between going to Philly, playing Philly because it's a divisional game.
Mm-hmm.
Like we have another chance to play this team.
Yeah.
Like I get it for the Niners. The next time you be able to play them, you'll be in the playoff.
Right. We have to make
Cool.
the playoffs, right?
But like we have two times to play the Eagles. So I get it, the initial frustration of a loss to your divisional rival.
Mm-hmm.
It stung, but it's like, okay, now that we can decompress,
Right.
it's
Got to
like
get
now
some.
we can rationalize
Mm-hmm.
what really went down. So let's get to the good, bad, and the ugly on offense. We already know what the ugly is.
Yeah.
We ain't gotta waste no. We gonna matter of fact, we gonna get to him.
Yeah. I mean,
Well,
it's,
yeah.
I mean,
So,
hey,
like
he
I
need to
say,
be bad and ugly.
this wasn't even like I say, we didn't have no pre-production meeting. We know who the ugly is.
He need to be bad and ugly. God,
You
dog.
know. Oh, we got it bad.
Yeah.
No, no, I got it bad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But let's shout out to the good. You go first, my brother.
I'm gonna go first. We gave Mike McCarthy. We give him hell. Play calling. I was like, man, I ain't seeing it. Da 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 da. But when you doing your thing, we gotta give you flowers too. I can tell like he really went on the bye week was like, hey, I gotta reevaluate some stuff because I might be up out of here. You know what I'm saying? So like he
Mhm.
got like he went there, got in the lab and got his stuff together because he got Dak is free, CD is free, CD, and that must have got him in the room together, locked the door, and like yo, let's talk about some stuff. But you can tell
Mhm.
that they really got together and got working because the offense looked a lot like that. He looked like a brand new quarterback now in the system. CD
Mhm.
he looked like Justin Jefferson. You know what I'm saying? Like getting loose every out the backfield. I mean, slide out wide, coming out. I mean, he's doing it all, man. This is what we wanted to see. You know what I'm saying? So I think Mike McCarthy's play calling for the majority of the game was my good. Like he was getting in his bag.
Absolutely. And I think he understood, like you said, the bad week. It took him some time to really get adjusted to play calling again, what works for this offense,
Mm-hmm.
and what to do. Like you say, CD was unstoppable. Dak was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Like you say, like no turnover worthy throws at all.
Right, right.
Of course, he missed a few throws that missed bad decisions
Yeah.
that we can nitpick on.
That's every quarterback, every game.
Yeah, but that's what. Yeah, I'm not about to do that.
Yeah.
But he did his thing. My good goes to tight end one,
Yes, sir.
Jake Ferguson.
Yes, sir.
I mean, he was looking virtually unguardable.
He was.
The free agent acquisition, Kevin Byard couldn't
Mm-hmm.
hang with him.
Couldn't.
Like Reed Blankenship, Sidney Jones, whoever the linebackers, N'Kobe Dean,
Yeah.
anybody that they put on them,
Barbecue chicken.
absolutely. And that's what we've been waiting for. Since we let Schultz walk.
Right.
It was like, okay, somebody has to emerge,
Somebody got to
and
step up.
we knew he was the one. And we kept seeing glimpses,
Mm-hmm.
but this was the game that he said, you know what? Yeah, I'm the one for sure.
It's time. Right. It's time.
So
Um,
I appreciate what he
talking about
did.
Schultz. I want to get you a question about Schultz. How do you feel now that we know? Me and you knew when we let Schultz go is because they thought Ferguson could take the next step, and we seen glimpses of it. Now, how you feel about taking Schoonmaker in the second round? Now that we know Ferguson is gonna look like he's gonna be that next dog. I didn't like it at the time. Now, Dan, sure don't like it now. Like, was how many snaps he gonna get a game with Ferguson eating like that? You know what I'm saying? Especially with the offensive scheme we running right now. Yeah, he gonna be doing but blocking, and it was a bad call, but he got more holding penalties than he got receptions right
But
now, bro.
but that was a terrible call.
It was a terrible call. Yeah, terrible call.
That was a terrible call.
Yeah,
I'm going to give him some grace
yeah. It's still a rookie
because
year. He still got ways to go. You're right.
like I said, when we it took Schultz a while too.
Right. Right.
But he had politics in the way. But
Yeah.
also there's some things he needed to work on. We know he pretty much missed the off season.
Mm-hmm.
They say they can't hear you. Cut your mic up a little bit.
So I cut it all
I'm sorry.
Oh, what's
I
up?
hear you, but that's what the comment said. He said he can hear me loud. Hopefully they don't hear the echo. Um, yeah, it took Schultz a while. But once he got going,
Mm.
and even still, remember it was supposed to have been Blake Jarwin
Right.
instead of Schultz. But once he got going, he figured it out. I think it's the same thing that's happening with Jake Ferguson. I think we got lucky that he just emerged as quick as he did.
You got me?
Yeah, I still hear you. Froze a little bit though.
Yeah. My
You back
fault.
now. Um, Once again, Schoon missed the entire off season, plantar fasciitis and stuff like that. So we give us some grace.
Right.
And I'm gonna say this point I'm about to say it now. Once we get to the ugly, uh, let's go to the bad. You want me to go first?
Yeah, you go first.
The lack of the running game,
Right. That's what I was thinking about. Where's this running game?
and it's not the fact that, of course, okay, we looked at a couple weeks and say, okay, you're using Tony wrong.
Right.
You're using Tony wrong. Okay, yesterday we seen glimpses of this running game that could get going.
Mm-hmm.
Now we knew the matchup wasn't run favorable,
Right.
but we seen Tony hit the hole a couple times, get in space a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
We seen Rico. We not using Rico enough.
Oh, he get that one
So
big run every game, and we won't see him again. Right.
it's like okay, it's like they penalizing him for doing that.
Right.
So it, we have a favorable schedule coming up to get the running game in order
Mm-hmm.
because I feel that they done figured out some things in the passing game.
Right. Yeah,
They
they
may
did.
not figure out how to use Cooks,
Right.
but
I'm about to give up on that. You know what I'm saying? I think he could be good for a couple first downs and a touchdown here and there. I don't know. Maybe he's just not built for this scheme, bro. I don't know what it is, but I'm about to give up on that.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it's not his fault.
I don't know what it is, bro.
It's not his fault.
Yeah.
Uh, he actually been used. I'm gonna take this point from Isaiah Stanback. They're using him as a clear out guy,
Mm.
so he's taking a lot of defenders, and CD is eating from it.
Right.
Um, the touchdown pass to Schoonmaker, you know, he was wide open
He was wide open
right
right
there.
inside. Right. Right.
And I get it that the read should have been there.
Yeah.
He should have went straight to Cook. Cooks was wide open,
Right.
but also it was pass interference on Schoon.
It still was tackling my man. The ball wasn't even in the frame. He was getting tackled.
So I'm not going to sit here and say, okay, he made a bad decision. He could have made a better decision. Let's say that,
Right.
but he didn't make a bad decision.
Right.
Um, it's this is the thing where I'm not going to complain. See, he said my bike got feedback. Yeah, there's nothing I can do, bro.
Oh,
I'm trying.
Well, they can hear me now. Like, can you hear me?
Yeah, I appreciate that, though.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on with the audio last
I don't know what's going on. It's the same equipment I use for 3-Man Week.
We haven't did anything different.
I definitely ain't doing nothing different. Yeah. Just bear with me, man. I'm sorry. What was I saying?
But Cook, we're talking about Cooks.
Yeah.
Get more ball. Like it's just not
Oh,
going to happen.
this is my thing. CD almost had 200 yards.
Yeah.
Dak almost threw for 400.
Right.
I'm not about to sit here and nitpick and say, oh, where was Cooks?
Exactly.
This game.
Right. Right. Say this game.
Say this game. Now, next week, like I said, we have a favorable schedule to figure out something.
Something got to shake, bro. Like get this man involved or something.
They really lucky that he's a good dude.
Yeah.
Like, because if this was any other diva type of receiver, we'd have heard about it.
Yeah. Then deservedly so.
I'm surprised that neither one of our bads was Gallup.
Right.
But we already had an episode about we have a Gallup problem.
Right. It's a waste of time now. Like we just beating a dead horse.
because they know they got a Gallup problem.
Yep. As you can see by
Okay,
the snaps.
okay.
Boyd got the most snaps he done ever had. Turpin got more snaps. So that's what we want to see. So they
So
actually
yeah.
playmakers right now.
So let's get to the ugly because this is what we really been waiting on. Turnstile, our guy.
Yeah.
Uh, he's been a liability.
Liability, man.
I mean, the boy had 12 pressures yesterday.
Yeah. He turned into Chaz Green, bro. In the most unopportune times. Like it's crazy. The times you need him the most, he like and he not getting beat like they're not beating him to the outside so that can step up in the pocket. He like gets beat straight up the line. Like they just coming straight inside, straight in line to the quarterback. Like people talking about, oh, you can't take a sack there. Da, da, da. So what if your tackle get beat in 0.25 seconds? What you supposed to do? You in the pocket. You can't just throw the ball away with no receivers right there and get attentional ground. I mean, ain't so much you can do, man. Come on.
It's bad.
It's bad.
Um,
They gotta have a conversation, man. Get some help over there.
that's why I want to save my schoolmaker point
Mm-hmm.
for this right here. They did a thing that I like. We went a lot of 4 or 5 wide, or 4 wide, and Ferguson's still out there.
Right.
So I'm liking them spreading the field up. But at some point, you can't keep leaving him on the island. You need to send a running back over there to chip,
Yep.
or you need to keep Schoonmaker in and just get that man some help.
Get that man some help.
Clearly, he's not healthy. That's just what it is.
He's not there yet, and we know that, but he's just killing us in the worst times, man.
Yeah.
Like, we know he's still coming back, but come on, bro.
So just get that man some help.
Yeah.
That's it. Let your pride go, because you're not gonna bench him.
You're not gonna bench him.
We know this.
Yeah, you just paid him, so you know you're not gonna bench him. You're not putting Chuma Dogo over there.
You're not putting Joe. You're not even gonna activate Walusco.
Right.
You're not gonna do none of that.
You're not gonna do none of that.
So we can stop all the chatter of benching, even though he has been that bad of a liability.
He really has been.
But we just know for the fact that money dictates things.
Yeah.
That's why Rico not getting carries.
Is that? What is this?
Okay,
Man.
I know last year our theme for the offense was 30 for 30.
30 for 30, baby.
We wanted 30 passes, 30 runs.
Mm-hmm.
I've changed my tune for this year. 40-20.
We gotta let him cook. Let that cook, because I mean, we just don't have it, bro.
And
line ain't blocking, ain't run blocking. Still ain't, because still think he was a all pro run blocker,
mm-hmm.
like an average pass blocker. Now he's a below average run blocker and just daggone practice
liability
pass blocker. It's not going. Your run game gonna struggle because of that, bro.
So I'm ready to do more screens.
Yep.
I'm ready to do more touch passes that look like jet sweeps or whatever.
Jet sweep.
I'm ready to do that with Cooks and Turpin.
Yep, thank you.
More swing passes. 10 of those a game. Those are the 10 that I'm substituting from the runs.
There you go.
That I get.
Productive than what we're doing right now. It's not productive at all, man.
I believe that Rico needs 10 touches a game.
Right. He produces every time you get the ball.
I believe that we get more Rico, we'll get more Tony.
And Tony be fresher. Like now we have seen it now. We got the evidence. Tony is not your lead back. That's just not that's not his style. You need to be in the tandem.
And it's
going.
And it's sad because last year all the chatter. Oh, we need more Tony Pollard. We need less Lee. We need less Zeke.
Right.
This and that.
Well, we see now.
But listen, we not saying we need less Tony.
Right.
We just saying we need more Rico. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that,
yeah, they did a good job of figuring this passing game out. They got to do the same thing with the run game, like you said. There's no way they sitting in film and not saying the same stuff we saying right now. You can't.
We know what they saying.
You You know what? You're right. Like,
It's well, specifically with Steele, they're just they just giving him grace
yeah,
because he's a he's the foundation of the offensive line for the future. He's a work hard guy.
right.
The lovable story.
Show up early, stay late,
Yeah,
undrafted guys, whatever.
consummate professional.
Yeah,
So you don't want to lose that guy.
right.
So we get it. Now have a separate meeting.
Mm-hmm.
Let's help him out.
Yeah, thank you. That's all. That's all it is. That's all it takes.
Not that hard.
Right. That's all it takes. I'm sure he'll be thankful. I know. I know he feeling heat. I know he don't feel like he let the whole team down. You know what I'm saying?
Now let's get something straight. He did go against one of the best
Mm-hmm.
defensive fronts in the league
Yeah.
with the game script
Mm-hmm.
like they want to play.
Right.
They got the lead.
Mm-hmm.
They pinned their ears back and were relentless. So just because it's the Eagles, it was bad. Don't get me wrong. We seen some bad some other weeks too. Not saying it, but since it was the Eagles, he gets a little bit of grace just because of the game flow. They played how they wanted to play. They came out that third quarter. They got the lead, and boom, I'm sending them
It was coming down here.
because they know their secondary trash.
Right. Exactly. They're trying to heat that up because like the CD's going to go for 700 against us because if we don't get no pressure.
And then the beauty of having Hassan Reddick, right? We know he's a beast.
Right.
Know he's a problem. But at the same time, he doesn't get the attention
Mm-hmm.
like a Bosa, like a Garrett, like a Micah.
Exactly.
He not seeing the double teams like them other dudes do. He getting a lot of one-on-ones,
Right.
getting free. You give somebody of his magnitude, his skill set, one-on-ones,
Right.
you gonna see what he did yesterday.
Exactly.
Like I said, they got a D line that is hard to double team him.
They ain't just got depth. They got legit like depth. Like their depth players should be starters at the other other teams. So
Absolutely.
right.
Before we move on to the defense, did Jalen Carter play last year?
Hey, Tyler Smith said, "Hey, I hear all this noise, but I got something for all that."
We know somebody played well yesterday.
Yeah, Tyler Smith shut all that down. Hey, Tyron too. The Smith brothers was in it. It was in it to win it.
Absolutely. So when you got them clicking like that on that left side, and you have a top tier blocking tight end
Mm-hmm.
in Schoonmaker, and the pass protection that Rico can do,
Right.
and Tony has gotten better that way.
Tony's a lot better now.
You got to look at this game flow and get that man some help.
Yeah.
That's somebody on the coaching staff that got to say something.
Got like my man Schoon over there. Like at least one thing he can do is block. He's still learning to fine tune and stuff, but
he know how to block.
Yeah, right.
To get to the defense, good. Who yeah?
Good. We contained AJ Brown probably the first time all season anybody's done it, I believe. We made other people try to beat us. Goddard, he got hurt, but he still won't do much against AJ Brown. Ain't do nothing. Devontae Smith caught a touchdown, but outside of that, he won't. You know what I'm saying? Had to be a perfect pass. That was a good coverage tonight.
Because the coverage was there.
Yeah, that was just a hell of a play. So I don't want to say the secondary because the secondary as a whole, the safeties wasn't that well.
Just say the corners.
But Jay Lou on there either.
Oh yeah.
Because Jay Lou was a free first down, bro.
Say that. Say the outside corner.
The outside corners, yeah.
Because he was my bad.
Yeah. So the outside corners, man, they did their thing. We give Gilly a lot because he lost a step, but he a true professional. He a dog. He was a former defensive player of the year, so he know the tricks and trades. And he showed up today. Yesterday. Like I said, Bland gave him that one touchdown, but hey, what else could you do? He was there, bro. So
right there, perfect pass, toe tap. He did the veteran extend the arm trick.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
yeah.
hey,
So,
make a play.
My good, yeah. They shut down their main weapons. They held them in check.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with my good. I'm gonna stay with Marquise Bell.
Hmm. It's not a fluke, bro. It's not a
It
fluke. It's real life shit.
this was this was the game
Hmm.
where people would say his size would come into play.
Hmm.
Did they run the ball like that on us?
Nope.
They had a few runs. It was cool.
Yeah.
And shouts out to Damone Clark.
Yeah.
He ain't making no splash plays,
But he's solid.
but we ain't calling his name.
Yeah. He where he supposed to be.
So you're doing your job.
You doing your job. Yep.
So shouts out to the linebackers, man.
Hmm.
Uh, Bad Jordan Lewis, free first down.
Free first down.
Find the mode.
Yeah.
After the week that you had previously,
Hmm.
which was good, you turn around and do this.
Yeah. Yeah. And if for my bad, if it weren't for my bad, he would be this would have been the guy. But my bad was the now should I lose that for the ugly? I might say that for the ugly.
All right.
I might stay with J. Lou with the bad. Then I might say that this other group for the ugly because
Okay, talk about safeties.
yeah, oh yeah,
Oh, they ugly.
yeah, they the ugly. They the ugly.
It's not Malik Hooker.
Yeah, no, it definitely ain't Hooker. Hooker been solid all year. He ain't missed no tackles. He taking good angles, bro. We gave Donald some bread.
Mm-hmm.
What is he doing? Missing bad angles, missing tackles, can't cover. Like what happened? He ain't
Has,
light
it,
nobody up.
has his role changed?
No, same exact role.
Okay. Because I'm not seeing him in the backfield as much as we seen him last year.
Right. I don't. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know, bro.
Say maybe the role has changed.
Yeah.
I don't know, but like I said earlier, I never wanted to see him in man coverage a day in my life ever again. Never against nobody.
Right.
He even made Julio look like he was good. Like,
Right. Come on, bro.
right.
But the
We
safety play,
know
safety play been bad, man. It has been disappointing to me.
absolutely,
It was a strength last year. Like, what we doing?
and this is where if you listen to Okoye, listen to Vach, Skywalker, the round table,
Right.
they've been alluding to the politics. You see, the safety play ain't been the same,
Nah.
but you did see how John Vay
Mm-hmm.
balled
Right.
his first couple games that he played. We ain't
Exactly.
seen him since.
I ain't seen him since.
Israel McConnell, he's still on the team.
Right. And like,
We ain't trying nothing.
yeah, he got some snaps last night, but not enough.
Of course you took Marquise Bell, you move him from safety.
Right.
Now he's pretty much a full-time linebacker. But it's like I get that Curse is a leader,
Right.
but if he's not playing well, why is he getting all the snaps?
Why he getting all the snaps? Thank you.
If Donovan, I know you paid Donovan Wilson,
Right.
and we not saying get rid of Donovan Wilson.
Yeah.
We just saying if your play ain't up to par,
Somebody needs some snaps.
okay then you do the same thing with Gallup.
Thank you. But you see how long it took though. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
yeah, it took some weeks,
It took some weeks. You can't tell me
Or-
why Thomas don't deserve more snaps.
especially in coverage.
Thank you.
Especially in coverage.
After what Cuomo did in the playoffs last year, he deserved more snaps. Like, come on, man.
So you go from the playoff game, the playoff that he had,
Right.
to inactive
To inactive.
special teams.
Makes no sense.
Especially you playing a lot more man.
Right.
Well, since J-Ron's first year with us, his man-to-man coverage ain't been the same since.
Ain't been the same sense.
Donovan never could play man-to-man.
Right. Right.
So you playing all this man-to-man that you want to do, and which I want them to play more man-to-man because it helps the pass rush.
Right. Right. Exactly.
You got to put the horses on the field for that.
Yeah.
Like, you got to figure it out.
Race a tight end, boy. I ain't even seen it. The last 2 years, tight end's been getting off. He's the racing tight end. Now it's like I don't know what's going on.
And another thing, if you gonna call the game scared, I'm talking to Dan Quinn.
Go to church.
Stay home.
Go to church.
It's no way that you can go against who we played last week.
Who we played last week? Rams. Matt Stafford, Cooper Cup, Puka Nuka, whatever his name was.
Yeah,
Some of the best wide receivers in the league right now.
the way they was playing,
Right.
there's no way you go in that week, play as much man to man, press coverage
All game.
all game for you to be scared
Right.
of the deep ball from Philly. Now I get it. That's what they've been doing.
Right.
And you got beat for one.
Right.
You got beat for one.
Right. But and it's not like it was blown coverage or nothing.
Yeah.
It was a perfect pass, perfect kill. Like that was just a great play.
You got beat for one.
Right.
If we'd have played tighter coverage, not even everything had to be man, but that soft zone that we were playing, that just giving them first downs.
3rd and 6. You just give them first down.
That wasn't it. Because if we just had just a half of more seconds, Michael would have had 4 more sacks.
Exactly.
I mean,
a little bit tighter.
That's all we needed.
That's it.
And it won't. I'm not mad at the pass rush because they was getting there.
They was getting there. Yeah. Right.
They just needed a little bit more time from the coverage.
Just a little bit more time. Exactly. But yeah, I don't know why they didn't wait to play that soft coverage on 3rd down. Like you just it's a pitch and catch for a first down. I don't understand.
Another thing from Dan Quinn. Are you mad at Sam Williams?
I mean, he didn't earn some playing. He came out and said what he said. You put him on special teams, and he balled on special teams. Then you put him on defense. Then he showed out on defense.
He get a strip sack.
Now he need to be out there.
And then he get a strip sack in the first half.
Right.
And then we don't see him in the more in the second half.
Ain't even like was he out there?
Okay, cool. Like we understand we got a rotation.
Right.
Now at this point, when it comes to the rotation with me, you feed your high hand.
Yeah.
Everybody know they reps. Fowler,
he getting them Fowler reps for sure.
Dorrance Armstrong, Sam Williams, they all know their reps are limited.
Yep.
They got to make the best out of their reps. So whoever show you throughout the game that they are the hot hand, you ride with it.
There you go. That should be common sense.
It should be.
Should be common sense. And I'm tell you something now. I ain't heard Fowler name since week 2. So Sam Williams will be eaten up into some of his reps now. When the last time you heard Fowler make a play?
We made a real. Was it the Charger game?
Maybe. Yeah,
Maybe.
The Charger game.
Maybe.
That's bad though.
When you think about it.
You know what I'm saying?
It's just the fact that these two games in particular, against the 49ers and against the Eagles, 2 common opponents that didn't do anything spectacular.
Right.
I mean, not spectacular. Anything different from what they done. The defensive game plan let us down.
Exactly.
At times yesterday. Because at times, they look like the defense that we have accustomed to know. They make at the 4th quarter, they make the stops that we needed.
Yep.
Like they forced 2 3 and outs.
Right. Bop, just like that. Got the ball back quick.
So, like I say, we just hold them accountable at this point.
Yeah.
Don't come with no scared game plan again.
Exactly. I don't like these game plans that 100% work because you did it against them. Like, why are you changing that up? They ain't changing their offense up.
I'd rather start off with an aggressive game plan and then resort to conservative if it ain't working.
Right.
I'd rather scale it back.
Yeah.
And then to try to wrap it up.
7 points every opening drive. Like it's starting to get old, bro. Like, come on.
Yeah, come on now.
We go 3 and out, then they going up score 7. Every last 3-4 games have been like that. Like, come on.
Wake up.
Now
we got that. We got the game breakdown. And once again, y'all, I want to apologize for the audio. We're going to figure this out.
Right, definitely.
But we're going to get this off our chest right now. Let's address the elephant in the room. These referees.
And we're going to start off by saying we ain't the referee guys like blaming anything on them. Because it was bad last night. And if you say it won't, I don't know what you... Ray Charles, Stevie Wonder, I don't know.
I already understand.
It's been bad.
This is what happened.
On both sides. Now, it was bad for both squads.
Cowboy fans, of course, you're going to look at it like, hey, the ref did bad. The Eagles fan, you don't care. Your team won.
Right, got the dub.
Eh, Everybody else, I'm of course. You hate the Cowboys, you don't care. We get it. But this is a Cowboy podcast. So,
Yes, sir.
those calls in the third quarter completely just changed the game. When they stalled our drive, I know they came out and opened the third quarter, they scored. Cool. But when we come back and we come back to answer, we get the school make a hold out of nowhere. Like you just stalled a drive.
Terrible call.
You get that it ain't. Then on top of that, that's when you get the Gallup drop.
Yeah, right. To compound it.
Yeah, made it work. So you completely take a drive from us. Just kills the momentum. Then we go back on for them, and the amount of calls that they were just getting, the phantom calls that they were just getting, continually drive. I'm like, come on, bro.
Like the worst from the series before us being on offense for them not calling us the pass interference on CD to on the Eagles' next offensive possession, them calling that terrible pass offense on Gilmore had to be the worst goddamn back to back. Like
first off,
I've ever seen in my life, bro. That was horrible.
He entitled to the spot.
Right.
It was an uncatchable pass.
Exactly.
It was no pass interference, right, bro?
No pass interference.
And I think that play affected him when he threw that bomb to AJ. That should have been a pick.
Right.
I think that affected Gilmore to the point that I don't know if I can make a play or not.
Right.
They're gonna make they're gonna make a flag. They're gonna throw a flag. But that changed the momentum. That changed the trajectory of the game.
They did that one drive.
Those two drives, stopping our momentum on offense and then giving them the momentum on offense was a 14-point swing. So we're dealing with that. Now, didn't give up. Show resilience. March down the field. March down the field. Go to score. Boom. The school make a play. Obviously, we would have hoped that he would have had the wherewithal to go up one more yard.
Yeah, take one more step up into the end zone.
And get into the end zone before you get to your route. We understand that it was pressure. He should have just threw it to Cooks. In hindsight, we get it. But of course, he was getting tackled before he caught the ball.
The ball wasn't even in the frame yet on some pictures. He's already getting tackled.
That's pass interference all day.
That's pass interference.
We get to the play where that is telling the official that Chuma is eligible.
That's eligible, exactly.
You looking at he's telling the official that he's eligible. They let the play go. We score a legal formation. When he literally told you he was eligible.
Right. You see, there's video evidence of people that you seen him telling the ref that. We ain't making that up.
So we get that. You take that away. Okay, cool. We get the 2-point conversion for Dak. He steps out of bounds. We can just see what type of day it is.
That's what we said when that happened. In the school thing back to back, we was like, "Yep, it's gonna be. It's just that type of night."
Because sometimes you need luck on your side.
Yeah.
Because we should have had 3 turnovers.
3 fumbles that literally bounced right back into their arms.
Like
it was just that night, that type of night.
The strip sack. I mean, how do we not get that?
Right.
The Swift fumble. Okay, the first one. Let's say the first one. Okay, he fumbled. He fought. Like he get the ball and then he down by contact, but he ain't really got the ball.
Exactly.
Okay, cool. I get it. We knew we weren't gonna get that one, but that's another one. But then the butt fumble.
Like Parks was right there. Like
I mean, it fell right to the Lions' hands.
Right.
He should have had it. They make a play. The Ricky guard makes a play. Get it. But that's 3 turnovers. Not to mention the deep pass duck that hurts through. That should have been a pick in triple coverage. You know, we had that to deal with. So sometimes luck just don't,
Ball
doesn't come in your favor.
right.
You got to take
Face
things.
penalty on Gallup. They threw the flag, so they did it right.
They.
Threw the flag.
I'm glad you
Oh,
said
you
it.
know what? You know what? Let me pick that back up.
You threw the flag. They showed the replay.
Showed
You
it.
did when they threw the flag for,
Right.
and they pick it up.
And pick it right back up.
And once that definitely stopped the
Yeah.
drive as well.
Mm-hmm.
But let's get to the last drive. We overcome all of that.
Right.
We get the last drive. We get everything in our favor at that point. We get the pass interference,
Right.
which was the right call. We get. Did we get another penalty in that drive?
Roughing the passer.
We get the roughing the passer,
Was weak.
which was suspect.
That was suspect.
It was definitely suspect. But at this point, can we get something?
We deserve one.
So we get that. We moving the ball down the field. We get down there. And then we go full cowboy.
We turn right into Cowboys. Yep. Cowboy.
Like all of a sudden, still can't block. All of a sudden, you getting a delay of game. How?
Pre-snap penalty. False start. Like, here we go. When we got, because it was 1st and 5, because we got a offsides, encroachment on them.
Mm-hmm.
1st and 5, false start. 1st and 10. I like, yeah, here we go. Next play, still
sack.
Here we go. Delay a game. Next play, it's over. When I had like, it's game over.
But then the last sack, which should have been roughing the passer,
right?
But ticky tacky at this point. I knew it was some questions about the clock management. Even you alluded to it when we was texting during the game. Watching the game with my pops, he was like, "Why we going so slow?" And Greg Olson, shouts out to him. He was like, "Yo, they're not moving with a sense of urgency."
Yeah, I like Greg. He's good. He's a good broadcaster.
Definitely good.
Good insight on the game.
I understood what Mike McCarthy was doing.
Right.
We needed a touchdown to pretty much win the game. Let's control our own fate. Let's take our time. Let's get into the right plays. Let's control our own fate and leave them with as less time as possible. Because what's the point of us hurry up and scoring, and then all they do is milk the clock just to kick a field goal?
To do what we should have did.
Yeah.
Go ahead and win it at the end.
But they had that, because of course they got the tush push in their disposal, so it's different. But I understood what he was doing. Now, when it didn't work, obviously it looked terrible. Oh, he wasted so much time. Oh, you needed a timeout. We get it. Hindsight is always 20/20.
Exactly.
But if the plan would have went as planned,
which it was doing,
it would have looked exactly as planned. It looked like he knew he was doing.
Exactly.
Like, I get it. All the nitpicking, the Monday morning quarterback stuff is cool. It's fine. I get it. Like I said, the clock management could have did better. Oh, Dak should have threw it here on 4th and 8. Now I get it. That 4th and 8 play, throwing it to Tolbert. There you go. Sorry. What about the hitch to Tolbert with Ferguson wide open?
Yeah, Ferguson was
on 4th and 8. Ain't no way in the world Tolbert should have been your first read.
Yeah. I'll tell you what happened. They seen Bradbury on him. They seen 24, and 24 was the mark all game. And then he was like, yo, that's where I'm going right here.
That's where I'm going.
That's exactly what happened.
He was a little grabby.
Yeah.
Cool. Not enough to call. But he showed the replay. Greg showed the replay. And was like, yo, I'm going to my guy. Well, they bracket coverage CD.
Exactly. So CD won the option on that play.
But
yeah.
Ferguson should have been the read.
Yeah.
I mean, he killed the linebacker. So and every
for a touchdown almost, it looked like
and every 3rd down or 4th down that we went for, it seemed like he was looking for either CD or Ferg.
Yeah.
So he should have continued. So I get it. The 4th and 8 to Tolbert
Yeah.
was definitely the bad decision.
Yeah.
But once again, that play didn't lose us the game.
Right.
We had other opportunities to win this game. So, like I said, that was a bad decision. But like you said, quarterbacks make bad decisions all game. We can go back. You know.
I heard a lot of people nitpicking about the play the school when he got tackled right there on the inch line.
Yeah.
Just going for the 3 there and cutting it to a 1-score game. But like I said, it's Monday morning quarterback. I like how aggressive it was. I like he was being aggressive. I think
they was aggressive.
Nick Sirianni. He fed off of Nick. Nick was like, "Yo, you know, when we get past the 50, we going. I don't even care." And McCarthy was like, "Oh, I'm going with you," and I liked it, man.
So I ain't mad at Mike. I was a little disappointed in DQ.
Yeah.
He showed, but he got it together. 28 points to the best team in the league. Okay, cool.
Right.
And we had an opportunity to put up 30 minimum.
Right. Definitely.
Cool. No more victories.
Yeah.
No more victories.
Not at all.
But it's a divisional game.
Yeah, but I can see why the players in the locker room won't down and it's kind of upbeat after the game though, because they know they was right. You know what I'm saying? And like they played a good game. It was there. You know what I'm saying? Ball bounced this way, that way. That's a dub. So, like I say, ain't no more victory. But you ain't gotta be down in the dumps after that one. Just give you a little confidence.
No, my guy's late. I had 3 possessions in the late 4th quarter in the two-score game. Yeah, they took points away from all those possessions.
The last drive, the damn penalties. We turned the Cowboys on that last drive. We cowboyed that one all the way up.
So, next 3 games, we got the Giants without both of their quarterbacks.
About to say they ain't got Tyrod or
Daniel Jones.
Who they gonna play quarterback?
The dude that they didn't let throw the last time Tyrod got hurt.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, I mean, but he got a whole week to prepare.
Yeah.
They can figure it out. I mean, it really didn't matter.
Right.
Had us beating the Giants regardless. Then we got the Panthers in Carolina.
Let's get them.
We need to get them.
Need to get them.
And then we got Washington. Washington beat the Patriots yesterday, but
Played the Eagles tough 2 times now. Don't think don't come here half.
I don't think it's gonna be sweet.
Yeah,
Just off the simple fact it's a division game.
Yeah, yep.
But we need that.
Right.
Now they got a tough road. They got the bye week.
Yeah.
They got the Chiefs after the bye week.
The Chiefs, then the
Bills and the 49ers.
And the Niners, or the Chiefs, Niners, Bills. Something
One of those, yeah. It's a way that we could end up having the same record
right
when we play them again.
It could happen. Because don't forget, Dallas Goddard gonna be he on our.
I've seen that play. Well, of course we watch the game, but I've seen that play live. And he tried to stiff off Marquise Bell, and that boy went straight UFC.
Yeah,
It was you his elbow hit with the elbow drop.
right.
That boy won't try to stiff off nobody else.
Yeah, he gonna put me on no poster. Nope.
So we have an opportunity to still win a division. Who knows what the 49ers are going to do?
Right. Who knows?
Then maybe they bounce back, get it together. Seahawks had an opportunity. They squandered that. Man. I feel good.
We got to play good ball. Like, we just can't handle more. We can't handle more Arizonas. And even on top of that, I tell people, we literally had 3 starting offensive linemen, and that was deep. And Diggs got hurt 2 days before that. Like, I mean, they ain't no excuse, but bro, I mean, that's tough to win an NFL game like that. Like,
yeah.
So, I mean,
but that's when it comes to hurt. We knew we still should have won the game. It's one of those games that's gonna come back to haunt us, and we knew that once it happened.
We knew it that night. Like, yep.
But we still got an opportunity to handle business. Of course, we don't control our own fate anymore, but I don't really think that's important.
Yep.
I think the more important thing is to play good ball, like you said.
Play good ball, man. That's all we want to see. We don't ask for much around here, bro. Just be
That's all.
competitive, play good ball, and stop. I don't know what we can do, but we got this pre-snap penalties. We gotta work. We gotta figure something out.
We gotta go start.
Well, for that, man, we would.
Hey, bro, we gotta go draft somebody from Harvard,
Something.
Harvard, Stanford, Yale.
Yeah, like come on, man. 'Cause that's what
Somebody
we
smart.
That's what
Get
we
these dummies.
right. Good lord.
Oh man. Once again, I want to apologize for the audio issues.
Yeah,
We will figure this out.
We haven't done anything different. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. So.
Someone trying to sabotage us, man.
Yeah. But the season is not over, you guys.
It's all good.
Like I said, I get it. We will be okay.
Let's run off. Let's like I said, just run a couple wins off in a row right here, and we can get back rolling, get our mojo going.
Let them get a couple of losses.
Right. All we gotta do is get in the playoffs, man. You see a wild card, then won in the last couple of years now.
We need to use these people. Not these people, but these teams. We just need to stay healthy.
Yeah, there you go. That's a big thing.
You know, we need to stay healthy. These need to be the get back games for Terrence Steele.
Yeah, definitely.
Get his confidence back up.
Get your confidence back up, man.
You know.
I know he's gonna get healthier every week too. On top of that, like just the knee gonna feel better every week. Like get your confidence back, get your technique back, right? 'Cause that's what it is. That technique, bro. Like,
we gotta get our audio. Okay. Do we cover the 17-point spread Sunday?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yes, sir.
You think he's slick too? He go into the game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they go into the game.
Okay. Oh yeah.
So yeah.
That's gonna be in the building.
He already nervous. I'm telling him, like, you're gonna go see a blowout.
Yeah, you enjoy this one. You relax in the third quarter for sure.
There you go. Man. But I want to appreciate everybody that's here. Definitely want to apologize for the audio issues. We will get this handled. We are the Dallas Duo. I'm D Hill. There's D White. Yeah, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Appreciate the 3-Man Weave for letting us utilize the YouTube channel. And we out.